Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to the another video of Naqqash Tech. In this video I will tell you how you can make a gas station or petrol station website. Here you can see here is one nav bar with the hover effect. Here you can type anything you want. I type services, pricing, quality or portfolio. Here is one logo and here is some text. Quality in every drop of oil. And here you can see two button with the hover effect who looks very beautiful. Before starting the video, I request you to please subscribe my YouTube channel Naqqash Tech. Now let's start the video. Here is three files. One is background picture, one is HTML, and second one is CSS. Now open the Visual Studio. In body tag, we first of all we create one div with the class name container. Save this and go to CSS. Here first we edit margin 0, heading 0, and font family. After this we edit the container. Here we type width 100%. We set the height also 100 VH. Background image linear gradient RGBA 000 and 0.5. Now set the RGBA 0.5. After this we add picture URL bg.jpg. After this we set the background size, cover, and we set the background position center. Save this and open the file. Here you can see our background picture set. Now back to CSS and open the HTML. Here we type div, last name will be navbar. After this div we type logo h2 class logo. Here we type target as a logo. After this h2 we type ul li hyperreference. Here we type home, copy this and paste it 5 times. Here we type services. Here we type pricing. Here we type quality. Here we type portfolio or anything you want. Save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our logo and navbar is here. Now back to CSS. Here we type class navbar. Here we set the width 85%. Margin will be auto. We set the padding 35 pixel and 0. Display will be flex. After display we set the align items in center and justify content space between. Save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our logo is here and navbar is here. Now back to CSS, we edit the logo. Here we type logo. We set the cursor pointer font size 50 pixel, and color will be white. Save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our logo color is changed. Now back to CSS. Here we type class navbar ULLI. Here we type list style none. We set the display inline block. After set the margin will be 0 20 pixel, and set the position reality. Save this and refresh the file. Here you can see our navbar settled. Now back to CSS. Now we class navbar UL LI and A. Text decoration will be none. We set the color white. Text transform uppercase. Save this and refresh the file. Here you can see our color is changed. Now back to CSS. Here we type navbar UL LI after. Here we type content empty. After we set the height 3 pixel. We set the width 100%. Set the background. We set red. After this we set the position absolute. Now left 0. We set the bottom minus 10 pixel. Save this and refresh the file. Here you can see our lining is here. Now back to CSS. We type navbar UL LI hover after. Here we type width 100%, and here we edit the width will be 0. Save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our hover effect work properly. Here we add transition 0.5 second. Save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our transition work properly. Now back to Visual Studio and go to HTML. After this div we create one more div with the class name content h1. Here we type quality in every drop of oil. After this we type one paragraph, any paragraph you want to type. I type subscribe Naqqash for more videos. Now save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our text is here. Now back to CSS. Here we type content with 100%. We set the position absolute, top 50%, transform translate y minus 50%. After this, text align in center, and we set the color will be white. Save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our text is here. Now we edit the h1. We type content h1. We set the font size will be 70 pixel and margin from top 80 pixel. And we also set the paragraph class content b. Here we set the margin will be 20 pixel and auto. After this we set font weight 100 and we set the line height. Line height will be 25 pixel. Save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our text is here and our paragraph is here. Now back to HTML. Here we add one button. We create one div with the one div button. Type will be button and here one span. Here we type after span read more. Copy this and paste it here. Here we type for more search. More search. Save this. Refresh the page. You can see here is two buttons. Now back to CSS. Here we type button. We set the width 200 pixel. We set the padding 150 pixel and 0. After this, text align in center. We set the margin will be 20 pixel and 10 pixel. After this we set the border radius 25 pixel. After border radius we set the font weight. Font weight will be bold. Now we set the border 2 pixel, solid and red. After this, sorry, here we type only border. After border we type background transparent. Color will be white. Cursor, pointer and position relative. Overflow hidden. Save this and refresh the page. You can see our button height is very high. Now back to CSS. We set the padding here. Save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our button set properly. Now back to Visual Studio. Here we type span. We set the background red with this color code. After this we set the height 100%. We set the width 100%. Border radius 25 pixel border radius, 25 pixel. After this we set the position will be absolute. Now we set the left 0, bottom 0, the index -1. Save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our buttons. Now back to CSS. Here we type button, hover, 10. We set the width 100% and here width will be 0. After this we set the button, hover, border will be none. Save this and refresh the page. Here you can see our hover effect work properly. Here we type transition 0.5 second. Save this. Now you can see our transition work properly. Our website is complete. I hope you liked the video and I request you to again please subscribe my YouTube channel Naqqash Tech. Allah Hafiz.